believe Tyson can beat you, Alexander. I look at everybody he's got in his sparring camp. I personally don't believe that he can actually. The sparring partners he's got right now, they're pushing him to be menace. You know, they are in awe of Tyson. You know, they will pull their punches when they're sparring. You know, they will. This is what I'm seeing from the things I see on Instagram. So, I mean, what I see, what Alexander's doing is totally different to what. Because I think Alexander's way is more like start fast and finish fast. He knows he can hurt him now. So he's going to come and try and hurt him. You will not, as he keeps saying, you won't leave him alone. I would love Tyson to win, but right now, those odds are not looking great.
And there you have it, guys. There is Derek Chisora believing that Tyson Fury, with the sparring partners that he has, they're not good enough to give Tyson Fury good enough sparring to defeat Oleksandr Usyk. And let me counterpunch. I think if that's the case, if that's true, because a lot of times some sparring partners do stroke your ego in order to keep being rehired by you, you know, in times in the future. So that may be the case. However, I think Tyson, he does have a one-up because he has been in there with Oleksandr Usyk before. And let's hope that's enough in order for that to take place. Because, see, here's the thing. Tyson Fury, I don't think he'll ever be able to prep more than Oleksandr Usyk. I think he's a better prepper. I think he prepares a lot better. I think he's one of the best in the business. That's what makes him a step above the rest. Of course, he's good and he's tough and all that stuff, but I think what makes him a step above is his ability to train and prep and train and prep and, you know, extensively do that. You know, so in that case, I think Oleksandr Usyk has a good chance to win because, well, one, he's done it before, but I don't want people to think that's the only reason that he could win because he's already done it, because that's what fooled a lot of people, you know, and I don't think that Usyk is a guy that looks at an opponent just because he's beat them as an easy win. Okay, because Joshua was tougher the second time, and Tyson I will expect to be tougher the second time. But I do see that Tyson Fury has put on more weight, as you guys, if you guys seen that video that I've posted. He looks massive. He looks massive in there against or compared to where he was before. You know, so he may attempt to try another strategy, and if he's doing that, despite what he's told us he's doing, he may come out better because he doesn't have to move around a lot. But it's true, the sparring matters, right? It does matter, especially when you're dealing with someone like that. You know, with the sparring partners he has, a lot of times if you're up against an elite opponent, it's hard to find sparring, you know, on that level with the fighter that you're fighting. You just got to do and go with the best that you can go with. So a lot of times you do need a body, an active body, but that active body won't be an exact replica of the skill and the talent of the person you're fighting. It's just not going to happen. You know what I mean? So you can that noise. So Derek Chisora is saying that, hey, listen, I don't think that with the sparring partners he has, I think he's not going to win. But understand, it's not all about the sparring at hand. That's just one portion of it. You know what I mean? So I think the big bulk of this fight is what Oleksandr Usyk knows about Tyson and what Tyson knows about Oleksandr Usyk. But don't worry, I will have my prediction tomorrow, okay, on who will win this fight between Tyson Fury and Oleksandr Usyk. But that's, you know, in another video. But I say this about what Derek Chisora said. I think, honestly, sparring is only one aspect of it. You know, it's a big aspect, but understand the experience and those guys been in there together is all that matters. But he does need the rounds. Okay, so one thing to sure, if the guys are not doing what Oleksandr Usyk is doing, at least get the rounds in to know he can go the proper amount of rounds and be pressured like Oleksandr Usyk pressured him. you know, in that fight. Because if he's not, and he does decide to box because whatever he's attempting to do different doesn't work and he runs out of gas, he's going to need more. He's going to need stamina. He's going to need those rounds, because if he doesn't have those rounds, he's going to gas out, and those punches that he could take early, he's not going to be able to take them late. Okay, so it is what it is. You guys tell me what you think about Derek Chisora doubting that Tyson Fury's sparring partners are not good enough for Oleksandr Usyk and for Tyson Fury to beat Oleksandr Usyk. Of course, please subscribe, and you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!